Welcome, seekers of the unseen truth. You are sitting completely alone in your dark room right now, aren't you? Suddenly, the air grows heavy and cold. You feel an intense presence standing right behind your back. Do not panic. You just crossed the boundary between our physical world and the spiritual realm. Forget the cute babies with wings. Real angels are massive and terrifying machines of holy warfare. Their overwhelming energy alters your room. Here are 8 hidden signs that they are guarding you right now. Hebrews chapter 1, verse 14 asks, "Are they not all ministering spirits sent to serve the believers?" History paints them as gentle guardians, but ancient texts describe colossal warriors made of burning light. They do not gently wave their hands. Their mere presence distorts the physical laws inside your small bedroom. Look around your silent room. Your isolation is an illusion, masking a crowded spiritual battlefield. Have you ever questioned why the first words an angel speaks to a human are always, "Do not be afraid"? It is because their true form is incomprehensible, radiating a terrifying pressure that crushes human senses. Sign number 1, a sudden and extreme drop in temperature, freezing the air inside your closed bedroom. Ancient scrolls reveal that holy energy consumes atmospheric heat, leaving a freezing trail of divine power. You pull the blanket tighter as the chill bites your skin. This is the physical weight of an angelic shield. Sign number 2, a sudden sensation of static electricity sweeping across your skin and lifting your hair. It feels exactly like a gentle, invisible hand touching your shoulder or lightly brushing the back of your neck. This occurs when their high-frequency vibration intersects directly with your fragile physical energy field. They are scanning your spiritual state, preparing to engage any unseen threat that dares to approach your bed. Sign number 3, the tungsten light bulbs in your room begin to flicker, dim, or burst without any clear reason. Holy beings emit intense electromagnetic fields that easily overwhelm our modern electrical systems. Have you ever blamed a faulty wire for a flickering lamp while feeling an unexplainable awe in the dark? You might try to rationalize it, but deep down, your soul recognizes the blinding light of a heavenly soldier. Sign 4, you discover a pristine white feather resting in an impossible place inside your sealed house. There are no birds around, the windows are tightly shut. Yet, this physical object rests quietly on your floor. Many modern scholars consider these feathers as residual matter crossing over from the higher dimensions. It is a deliberate physical token left behind to comfort your anxious mind and silently declare their holy watch. These 4 subtle signs prove they are near. However, the next 4 signs reveal a much darker and hidden truth. Why would a ministering spirit manifest its holy energy so strongly that your mortal body can actually feel it? Angels do not waste their sacred energy just to say hello. They only materialize when they are forced to fight. If you experience these first signs, a spiritual war is already raging violently right above your resting head. The veil is thinning. You are no longer just a mere observer. You are the prize in a hidden cosmic conflict. Sign number 5, an overwhelming wave of profound peace crashing into you during a moment of pure panic. You wake up gripped by a sudden irrational terror, in the dead of night, feeling suffocated by unseen dread. Suddenly, the fear vanishes completely, replaced by a warm, golden tranquility wrapping tightly around your soul. This is the exact moment a ministering spirit steps forward, raising an invisible shield to block the darkness. Sign 6, objects moving or falling completely on their own to instantly alter your path or wake you up. A book drops from the shelf. A door slams shut. These are not random accidents caused by passing nighttime winds. It is a calculated kinetic strike by an angel to interrupt a demonic attack aimed directly at your mind. Have you ever narrowly avoided disaster because a falling object forced you to pause for just 1 second? That single second was bought by a holy warrior swinging an energy sword to sever a deadly dark snare. We often dismiss these miracles as sheer luck, blind to the exhausting battles fought on our behalf every day. Sign number 7. Hearing your name clearly whispered in the absolute silence, yet finding nobody there. It is not an auditory hallucination. It is an urgent command from the second heaven, piercing the physical veil. They call your name to snap your consciousness awake, pulling your spirit away from a lurking astral predator. When you hear it, do not ignore it. Acknowledge their protection and pray for strength in the silent darkness. Now we arrive at the most terrifying revelation of all. This is the ultimate twist of our spiritual reality. Sign number 8. Experiencing incredibly vivid dreams that feel more real than your waking life on this earth. In these hyper-realistic dreams, you might see blinding flashes of light or feel a crushing weight on your chest. Science calls this sleep paralysis, but the book of Genesis reveals that dreams are a direct spiritual gateway. While your body sleeps helplessly, your soul wanders into the perilous borderlands of the second heaven. Dark entities, formless masses of thick shadow, stalk these borders, seeking to attach themselves to your energy. They creep across the walls of your bedroom like dark fog, extending razor-sharp claws toward your defenseless mind. This is when the angel of the Lord engages. The vivid dream is actually the shockwave of their violent clash. The blinding light in your dream is the flare of a holy blade striking against a dense wall of demonic smoke. The heavy pressure on your chest is not a demon. It is the physical weight of an angelic shield pressing down. The angel pins you down to prevent your astral body from wandering further into the deadly demonic ambush. You wake up gasping for air, covered in cold sweat, believing you just escaped a terrible random nightmare. You never realize that a giant warrior in ancient bronze armor just fought a desperate battle to save your soul. Look into the dark corners of your room right now. The profound stillness you observe is merely a fragile illusion. The shadows are not just the absence of light. They are the hiding places of ancient, predatory entities. If an angel had not stationed itself beside your bed, those shifting shadows would have already consumed you entirely. According to historical texts, these dark invaders feed aggressively on human fear, anxiety, and deep despair. They wait for your faith to weaken, for your mind to be distracted by the endless worries of the modern world. But Hebrews reminds us that ministering spirits are always deployed. Their holy orders are absolute and final. They do not sleep. They do not rest. They stand as glowing monoliths of divine wrath against the encroaching dark. Imagine the sheer scale of the conflict happening right above you while you quietly scroll through your phone. A silent war of attrition fought with weapons of pure frequency and shields of absolute, unwavering faith. When the tungsten bulb flickers, it is a holy parry. When the air freezes, it is a demonic strike repelled. Every unexplainable physical anomaly in your house is a testament to this ongoing, invisible bloodshed. You are precious cargo in a hostile universe. You are constantly guarded by the most lethal forces of heaven. The next time you feel that sudden chill, do not let fear take root. Fear is exactly what the darkness desires. Instead, close your eyes and feel the overwhelming ancient presence standing firmly between you and the abyss. Breathe deeply and embrace the sudden drop in temperature as the ultimate proof of your divine protection. Whisper a silent prayer of gratitude to the unseen giant whose blazing sword keeps the terrifying night at bay. The shadows will always retreat, when confronted by the uncompromising brilliance of a holy ministering spirit. The spiritual storm eventually passes. The oppressive heavy air lifts and your room returns to normal physics. You are completely safe. The invisible boundaries of your bedroom have been firmly secured by the holy guards. You can lay your head on the pillow, knowing that you are never truly alone in the dark corners of this world. The darkness will always stalk humanity, but the armies of light will forever stand vigilant at your bedside. Spotting these 8 hidden signs is the first step to awaken your spiritual awareness tonight. Do not ignore the subtle shifts in reality. They are the echoes of the divine fighting for your survival. You are protected, you are cherished, and your soul is shielded by forces far greater than human comprehension. Rest well, knowing the ancient warriors of God are keeping their silent, luminous watch over your fragile sleep. However, the spiritual realm has many ways to breach our physical world. Some signs do not target your skin. Sometimes, the unseen presence bypasses your body entirely and strikes directly into your delicate eardrums. Have you ever sat in total silence and suddenly heard a high-pitched, ringing sound echoing in your head? Doctors call it tinnitus, but biblical scholars call it a vital warning. Click the video on your screen to learn. Do you believe this sudden chill is just the wind or a silent shield blocking a deadly demon? Tell us your most chilling midnight encounter in the comments below, and let the truth be known to all. Subscribe to our channel, like this video, and share it to spread the light. Stay safe tonight.